Gets things running. How do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, the Spanish really have been churning out some genuine quality at left back, and this guy, Alex Grimaldo, is another one of them. I think the modern game has allowed him to do what fullbacks are doing generally. They're thriving in terms of getting forward, getting into deep opposition space, and he's one that can't resist any opportunity to make those penetrating runs.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Merino. Eze. Saliba. Eze. White. Soba gets good distance on it. Merino. Played towards the other side. And it's Rice. Merino. White. He's free, he has got space. And that's been won straight back. Martinelli. Eze. Saka. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Can he finish? Worth a try, but not this time.
Martinelli cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
They've played it short. Calafiori. He's had a shot! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Palacios. Lucas Vazquez. Bade. Palacios. Terrier. Palacios. Rice. Merino. Saka. Well, that's well seen too. Andrić. Can he spark a counter here? Ben Seguir. Tapsoba. Andrić. Saka. Lobbed in behind. Martinelli. It's a ball kick. Palacios. Tapsoba. Andrić. Andrić shifted upfield. Saliba. White. Merino. Saka. What a throw in. Grimaldo. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Palacios. Palacios stood his ground strongly. The referee's awarded a free kick. He's gone for goal.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
White. Rice. Martinelli. Rice. Mikel Merino, aim forwards. Tapsoba gets over and intercepts. Tellier, gently done. Gabriel. Eze. White. Saka. And it's Eze. Martinelli. Rice. Eze. Rice. Eze. It's a threatening ball. Martinelli! And he thumps it clear. Schick. So what can they make of this? Gabriel. Saliba. Rice. Gabriel. It's a lovely, neat pass. Tellier producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Palacios. Tellier. Oh, good spread. Palacios. Tellier. That's a good ball. Played out to the right. Palacios. Lucas Vazquez. And he's got his cross in. And that has been clubbed away. Calafiori. Rice. Rice forwards and with intent. And it's White. Merino. Martinelli. Rice. He's got space in the area. And here's Eze. Caught offside that time. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Andrick. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the right. Hoffman. Lucas Vazquez. That is a brilliant interception. Eze. Calafiori. Gabriel. Saka. Hoffman. Tellier. Martinelli. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Merino. Played out wide. Calafiori. Martinelli. Merino. White. Merino. Rice. And here's Jesus. It's Gabriel Jesus! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. losing big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Moved on forwards. Terrier. And here's Schick. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Schick clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Gabriel getting this one clear. White. That's a look and place it forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Gabriel Jesus. Ben Seguir. Now it's Schick. Terrier played out towards the right wing. That is lovely. Terrier. Now it's Lucas Vazquez. Palacios. Andriy. Grimaldo. Merino. And here's the chance to counter. Calafiori. Martinelli. Saka. Tapsoba. Grimaldo. Tapsoba. Ben Seguir. Great defending, strong and determined. Gabriel Jesus proves too strong. Ben Seguir. Terrier. Hoffman. Lucas Vazquez. Martinelli. Rice, and it's played forward. Martinelli. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Nicely intercepted. Grimaldo. Eze. And here's Jesus. Ben Seguir. Tapsoba. Bade. Lucas Vazquez. Moved on forwards. Eze. And there's green grass ahead of him. Ball is over the line. He's got to be in here. Tries to get it clear. They get a throw in. Calafiori. Now it's Schick. Could move up a gear here. And it's Palacios. Rice, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Eze wins the duel this time. White. Andriy, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Well, it's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity certainly is made up by a large serving of discipline and organisation.
Grimaldo, there he goes cross-field. Terrier, Palacios. White. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
Oh, this looks sharp. Palacios. Well, they could break here. Palacios forwards and with intent. Calafiori getting this one clear. Palacios, gently done. And it's Hoffman. And here's Tiz having a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Saliba can get it clear. Saka, aim forwards. Does really well to win the ball there.
Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Eze done delicately. Great ball if he can. Jesus! Denied by an instinctive save.
Gabriel Jesus actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's a mighty effort! That's a half-decent try.
Saka just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Hoffman. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Ben Seguir, and it's Grimaldo. Grimaldo looks to the other side. Lucas Vasquez looking to hit the byline here. And here's Schick. Oh, it's come loose. That's really well manoeuvred. Saliba shifted upfield. Calafiori, aim forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. Eze. Saka! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Terrier battling down that right flank. That's good play. And that's a throw. Lucas Vasquez. Ben Seguir. Muscular approach does pay off here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. He's gone for the shot. Palacios, oh, good spread. Lucas Vasquez. Saliba gets it clear. And it's Lucas Vasquez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. White. Merino, Saka forwards and with intent, over to the left, last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Lovely bit of skill. Rice, Calafiori, Martinelli, now it's Schick, Merino, Saka. Ben Seguir, gently done. And now the breakaway. Hoffman. Played out to the right. Now it's Schick. And it's Hoffman. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And they can counter here. Saka. Gabriel Jesus. Martinelli. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And here's Jesus. Shot, surely! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. How very smart. He just got it right.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Grimaldo played over towards the opposite flank. Terrier picks it up out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Keeper's dealt with that. Might be danger here. Teddy! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Grimaldo goes short. And here's Terrier. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Palacios. Ben Seguir. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Grimaldo. Saka, that's a delicate pass. Now it's Martinelli. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he shoots! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Tries to get it clear. Ben Seguir. Grimaldo. Moved on forwards. Tellier. Now he's off and running. Eze. Saka. Oh, super find. Oh, that's nice. Lucas Vasquez gets rid without sophistication. And it's Eze. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Grimaldo chooses to go cross-field. Palacios. And it's played forward. Hoffman. Merino. White. Merino. Rice. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the right. Now, can he find a finish? Goes for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Gabriel Jesus is offering a right smile there.
Silva clears it away. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Now it's Hoffman. And he's managed to get free. Palacios. Hoffman. And here's Schick. It's Schick! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Bayer Leverkusen really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Saliba, gently done. Terrier. Caresses it through. Raya claims comfortably. Martinelli. Gabriel Jesus. Out to the left it goes. Now then, the ball's come loose. White tries making a foray down the right. Merino. And the cross comes in.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Eze. And it's Rice. Thinks one through. Now it's Eze. Eze. Oh, he's played it in low. Saka tries a shot! Terrier gets it away. Saka! That was superb goalkeeping!
Saka really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Gabriel Jesus. That's a nicely weighted pass. Now it's Martinelli. Calafiori. Now here's the delivery. Tapsoba can get it clear. Terrier played out towards the right wing. And it's Lucas Vazquez. Gabriel clears it away.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Hoffman. Schick. Hoffman. Cross from Hoffman. Here comes the corner. Calafiori is there, and he can get that clear. That's a throw. Andrick, played over towards the opposite flank. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Deftly away. And it's Palacios. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Defending of the desperate variety. Andriy looks to the other side. Now it's Palacios. Merino. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Gabriel played up towards the front line. Tapsoba, and he goes cross-field. Rice. Saka. Eze. And here's Jesus. Can he deliver? White puts the ball in. Soba, he's gone direct here. Nice physical challenge. Ooh, a delicate chip through. And it's Eze. Eze wins the duel this time. Martinelli laid out to the left flank. Now it's Schick. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Saka. Eze. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's gone for a throw-in. Palacios. And it's Hoffman. Lucas Vazquez. Lucas Vazquez shifted upfield. Hoffman played into the middle.
Bayer Leverkusen really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Hoffman clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence the decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
He is just caressing the ball. Schick. Eze. Eze! Flecken. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Lucas Vazquez, aim forwards. Palacios. Bade. Tapsoba. Andrić. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Gabriel forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Eze. Now what about a counter-attack? Calmly anticipates. Keeper's got good distance on that. Eze. Time to deliver. Lovely. Eze! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Enough try.
Marino is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Aim forwards. Ooh, can he get onto this? That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Bade. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. White looking to get on the end of this. White, and he's gone backward here. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And the counter is on. He's got away. Now it's Schick. And it's Grimaldo. And here's Terrier. And somehow it stayed out. Saliba, Martinelli, Rice, gently done. Tapsoba cuts it out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Palacios, Hoffman. Oh, that's neat. And here's Palacios. Raya gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Saka. Gabriel Jesus, who's set up one goal so far. Out to the right. White. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Andrick moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gabriel. Martinelli. Probing pass. Martinelli is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's played forward. Terrier spread out to the left. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Andrick. Now it's Ben Sekir. And it's Grimaldo. Terrier. Decent chance!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Martinelli. Calafiori. Rice. Saka. Rice. Out to the left it goes. Calafiori, and that's aimed into the middle. Calafiori clouts it too hard. Lucas Vazquez. Bade. Andrick. Tapsoba, gently done. It'll be a throw-in. Gabriel Jesus. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tapsoba. Aim forwards. Gabriel makes the interception. White. And it's Eze. Eze tries to dink it through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now it's Schick. Martinelli cuts out the pass. Eze looking understandably energised after his goal. Mikel Merino shifted upfield. Saka showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tellier has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Grimaldo. Grimaldo, oh, good spread. Rice, moved on forwards. Martinelli, looking to break at pace. And here's Jesus. White. He has found the way through. Such a clever touch. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. It's really well cleared. And reclaimed it in a trice. Martinelli. Eze. And here's Jesus. Gabriel. It's Gabriel Jesus! It's anyone's ball now. He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rice with the short one. And he's heaved it away. And it's Eze. Looking for a decent ball in. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Chance here to counter. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Palacios. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. White. There are a few waiting for it. That's an excellent interception. Hoffman. Andriy. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Merino. Martinelli. Good, strong midfield running here. Eze. Martinelli. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Schick. Schick opts to play it back. He's cut it out. Gabriel forwards and with intent. Do have a chance to counter here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Grimaldo shifted upfield, and the counter is on. Schick. Gabriel. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Over to the left. Now it's Ben Seguir. Looking to go... Oh, what a climb! Oh, no, he's got that completely wrong. White. Merino. Saka. Rice. Aim forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, they could break here. He's found a way through.
Gabriel, yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Saka. Saka. Danger averted for now. Saliba. And it's Merino. Saka. Delivered in. And that has been cleared. Terrier. Arsenal half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That's been drilled forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Andriy. And here's Terrier. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Rice. Hoffman. Looking to break at pace. And it's Hoffman. Looking here to chip it through. Nice interception, well timed. And here's Schick. Schick! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Gabriel moved on forwards. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Gabriel. Saka. Saliba. Martinelli. Calafiori. Calafiori, gently done. And he's there to get it away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Brilliantly cut out. Eze. Saka. Eze. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Eze. Now it's Martinelli. Played out to the right. Now who's going to be first to this? Arsenal cannot keep hold of the ball. Eze, cracking ball. Now it's Schick. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Schick. He's on it, can he get away? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. By Leverkusen, can try it again now. He can get that clear. Throw it. And it's Grimaldo. It's run loose here. And it's played forward. Eze. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. He's being urged to shoot. Saka. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And here's Terrier. Saliba shifted upfield. Grimaldo have it back and can go again. White. Aim forwards. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Martinelli, head out towards the right wing. Out to the right. And it's Eze. Succumbs to the pressure. Terrier. Grimaldo. Ben Seguir. Strong running down that left flank. Grimaldo. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Lucas Vasquez, gently done. Grimaldo plays it short. Lucas Vasquez crosses it in. Calafiori can get it clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Martinelli. He's shifting through the gears here. Martinelli.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Gets it away. Moved on forwards. Gabriel. Eze. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Tries to get it clear. Palacios. And it's Hoffman. Lucas Vazquez. Palacios. Clipped into space. Hoffman looking to run onto it. Palacios is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
White. Andrich gets a foot in here. Chance here to counter. And it's been played through. Now it's Terrier. Terrier. And it's Grimaldo. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. We'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. It is a fantastic goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. Bayer Leverkusen back on level terms. Oh, that is a bit special. Bayer Leverkusen grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Saliba. Rice forwards and with intent. Lucas Vazquez. Hoffman. And here's Schick. He could be in here. Saka. And it's played forward. Can he spark a counter here? Great work on the overlap. White. Oh, nice touch. Saka. Shoots! Too close for comfort. Palacios. And it's Hoffman. Hoffman. And here's Terrier. Lucas Vazquez picks it up now. Oh, the clearance is short. Calafiori. Calafiori, gently done. Hoffman. Moved on forwards. Now it's Terrier. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Terrier. A chance to play it in. He's shooting! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Saliba, aim forwards. Calafiori, Martinelli looking to get on the end of this. And it's hoisted clear. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Hoffman, that's really well manoeuvred. And here's the chance to counter. Schick making good progress on the right-hand side. That's tidy. Cross goes in there. Gabriel clears it away. Calafiori. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Gabriel shifted upfield. White. And it's played forward. And here's Jesus. Saka tries a deft little ball. So what can they make of this? And he cuts out the supply. Martinelli. Martinelli forwards and with intent. Heze. And he won't reach that. Palacios. Rice. 4 added minutes on the board. Terrier. Martinelli. Rice. And here's Martinelli. Nice physical challenge. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Hoffman. Palacios. Lucas Vasquez. Aimed it. And a chance! Goal by Leverkusen! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
Bayer Leverkusen get themselves into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's really well manoeuvred. And that was very necessary. Ronaldo. Aim forwards. Calmly anticipates. Saka. And now the breakaway. Eze. Saka played out to the left flank. Oh, look at the space here. He's in, real chance! It's a loose ball. That's going to go a long way. Saliba drives forward on the overlap. Nice control. And here's Eze. Out to the left it goes. Rice. Martinelli. Eze. And they can counter here. Tellier spread out to the left. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Hoffman. Cleared without complication. Ben Sekir. Oh, it's come loose. White gently down. That's a little off target. Grimaldo. Ben Sekir. Over to the left. Moved on forwards. Calafiori. Martinelli. Played with finesse. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Lucas Vasquez, aim forwards. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Saliba can get it clear. Gabriel. Saka. Gabriel. Eze. Great defending, strong and determined. Martinelli. Calafiori.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Rice. Calafiori. Rice. Gabriel. Eze. Rice. He's going to be disappointed with that. Bade. Lucas Vasquez. Lucas Vasquez, forwards and with intent. Palacios. Hoffman providing an outlet on that flank. Great chance! White. Ben Seguir wins the duel this time. Now it's Hoffman. Cross from Hoffman. Oh, he's dealt with that well. And it's been taken short. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Martinelli. Now then, the ball's come loose. Lucas Vazquez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Ben Seguir. Ben Seguir! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Ben Seguir clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rice. Saliba. Eze. And it's played forward. Gabriel Jesus chasing after it. Grimaldo. Now that's well seen too. Saka. Saliba. Martinelli. Calafiori. Terrier. And that is as far as they're going to go. Saka. White. Andrick. Ben Seguir. Grimaldo. Tapsoba. Played towards the other side. Now it's Hoffman. And it's Palacios. And here's Schick. Schick spread out to the left. Ben Seguir. Ben Seguir! Calafiori getting this one clear. Saka. White. Saka. Arsenal keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Bade. Andrick. Out to the left it goes. And it's Grimaldo. Ben Seguir. Grimaldo. Grimaldo chooses to go cross-field. Palacios' cross. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. White. Rice. Saka. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Gabriel Jesus. Martinelli. Calafiori. And here's Martinelli. Eze. And here's Saka. Oh, sweet feet. Eze. Big chance! Split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tapsoba tries to clear. nicely by the defence. Palacios. That is a great pick out. Now it's Hoffman. Cross from Hoffman. White attempts a clearance. Rice. Martinelli. Terrier. Ben Seguir. Showing good feet. Shot a goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
White. Arsenal do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Gabriel shifted upfield. Saka. And here's Jesus. Eze played out towards the right wing. Up he goes! The second half sparks straight into life. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Terrier, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Calafiori. Rice. Palacios. And it's Hoffman. Lucas Vazquez. Palacios. Lucas Vazquez. Palacios. Lucas Vazquez. Hoffman. That's the throw. Lucas Vazquez, and here's Hoffman. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Martinelli. Gabriel. White. Eze. Bade. Palacios. Schick. Ben Seguir. Oh, that's overhit. White. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Rice, and that's really well manoeuvred. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gabriel Jesus. Martinelli. Eze chips it through. Can he latch on to this? And it's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Palacios. Lucas Vazquez. And here's Schick. Schick played out to the left flank, played back in, and into the grateful arms of the keeper. Tapsoba. Andrić. Terrier. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Gabriel. Martinelli. Rice. Eze. Eze gently done. Tapsoba tries to clear and claimed it back swiftly. Eze played through into space. Bade. Lucas Vazquez. Hoffman. Palacios. Oh, good spread. And it's Palacios. Andrić. And here's Terrier. Schick. Raya claims it, and the danger passes. And here's Schick. Schick. Played out to the right. Calafiori getting this one clear. By Leverkusen have got it back, and they'll have another go. And that has found him in acres of space. Martinelli could move up a gear here. Lucas Vazquez. Hoffman. Terrier. By Leverkusen couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Do have a chance to counter here. Out towards the flank, back into the middle, and it's hoisted clear. And the counter is on. Now it's Ben Seguir. He is through here. He's in a great position. Chance for a shot! Martinelli.
Have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Rice spread out to the left. Martinelli, and he's onside. Plenty waiting in the middle. And here's Saka. Saka. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well timed, excellent interception. Eze. That has been cut short. That's really well manoeuvred, and he welcomes it in. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And reclaimed it in a trice. Martinelli. Calafiori. Ruffled a few feathers. but well dealt with. Well read, nice interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and it's Hoffmann. Palacios. Tries a measured ball. It's out for a goal kick. Rice. Saliba shifted upfield. Out to the left it goes. Calafiori looking to run onto it. Soba attempts a clearance. Lucas Vazquez. Hoffmann. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Gabriel. Eze, aim forwards. Ben Seguir. Eze. Saka. Eze. Rice. Calafiori. Lucas Vazquez does really well there, strong defending. Palacios, forwards and with intent. Oh, they could break here. Martinelli, and it's lofted through here. Soba getting this one clear. Palacios. Ben Seguir. Ben Seguir head over towards the opposite flank. Hoffmann has a look inside the box. Calafiori. Saliba. Gabriel. And it's played forward. Palacios cuts out the pass. Andrić. Rice does really well to win the ball there. And here's Jesus. And it's been played through. No, that's too long. Palacios. Tellier looks to get on the end of this. Gabriel cuts it out. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Martinelli tries to thread one through. Moved on forwards. Palacios. Out to the right. Calmly anticipates. Gabriel. So we've reached the hour mark. Rice. Aim forwards. And nicely intercepted. Plays it through. Hoffmann. He's found a way through. It's Palacios. Palacios laid out towards the right wing. Hit into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Gabriel Jesus running with the ball. Gabriel Jesus, that's a delicate pass. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Saka. 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 Oh, a delicate chip through. Hoffman with the clearance. And here's Martinelli. Well read, and the danger is averted. Grimaldo. Tapsoba. Palacios. That's really well manoeuvred. Tapsoba. Tapsoba shifted upfield. Gabriel. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Saka chips it through. Martinelli. Ball comes in, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Ben Seguir. Schick. White. And it's played forward. And here's Saka. That's very neat. Saka. Very nicely done. And it's White. Brilliantly cut out. Now it's Schick. Terrier. That's been slipped through. Now it's Ben Seguir. Terrier. Grimaldo. Looks to the other side. Now it's Hoffman. Thinks about the shot. Can he finish? Oh, but this time, surely! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Danger averted for now. Andriy. Oh, good spread. And it's Hoffman. And he's there to get it away. Martinelli. Now he's got space here. Tapsoba. Palacios. Grimaldo. And he goes cross-field. Hoffman. Lucas Vazquez. And here's Hoffman. Hoffman. And that's aimed into the middle. Terrier. And the keeper has it. Eze. And here's Saka. Gabriel Jesus. And here's Martinelli. Out to the right. Played back in. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Schick. And here's Terrier. Gabriel with the slide tackle there. Martinelli. Now that's well seen too. Ben Seguir. Now, where's he looking? And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Hoffman. Oh, it's played into the area. Firmly met. Here comes another cross. Calafiori. Calafiori goes forward. And that is a little undercooked. Gabriel. Saka. Eze. Andrić. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Eze. Ben Seguir. Now it's Schick. He's through, now is he in? Terrier! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Terrier actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that is out of play. And it's Lucas Vázquez. Lucas Vázquez. Gabriel getting this one clear. Gabriel, gently done. Tapsoba, forwards and with intent. Andrić. Gabriel. Rice. Martinelli. Rice. Martinelli. Now who's going to be first to this? Eze. Rice. Over to the left. Martinelli. Calafiori. Rice. And here's Eze. Saka. Saka! He's got away with one there. Palacios. Can he latch on to this? Hoffman. Saliba moved on forwards. Eze. Lucas Vázquez. And it's Hoffman. Palacios. So who's he picking out? Gabriel tries to clear. And here's Terrier. Hoffman played out towards the right wing. Palacios. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Chance here to counter. White. That's really well manoeuvred. Tapsoba with the clearance. That'll be a throw. Andrić. Played towards the other side. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Gabriel Jesus spread out to the left. Andrić. Grimaldo. Grimaldo shifted upfield. Rice. Saliba. Eze. Tries to think it through. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Terrier played out to the left flank. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Saka. Rice. Martinelli. Calafiori. Lucas Vazquez wins the duel this time. In by Martinelli. Grimaldo. And it's played forward. Schick. Eze. Rice looks to the other side.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Eze. And they've got rid. Oh, well measured. And the pass is intercepted.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Martinelli. Gabriel Jesus. Luis Skelly. And here's Martinelli. Oh, that's nice.
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Ben Seguir, and he's managed to get free. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Leverkusen clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Ben Seguir. That is a great pick out. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And again they hit the front. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill, as soon as lethal.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Saliba getting this one clear. And it's Grimaldo.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Lucas Vazquez. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Can he get onto this? Terrier. Terrier!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Saka. It's a good run down the right. That is lovely. Cross goes in there.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Tapsoba. Arsenal are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Lewis Skelly. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And it's Lewis Skelly. And here's Martinelli. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He whips it across.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Grimaldo, and he goes cross-field. Lucas Vazquez, driven forward. Gabriel. Tapsoba does really well to win the ball there.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Lucas Vazquez, nicely aimed pass. Spread out to the left. Ben Seguir. He is just caressing the ball. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. No, that's not going to find its target. Bayer Leverkusen have reclaimed it. Hoffmann.
Bayer Leverkusen surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And he welcomes it in.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Ben Seguir, and they can counter here. Terrier, and here's Hoffmann. He's got away. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He has a look up. Hoffmann. It's a mighty effort, and that would have won it.
Terrier has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And he thumps it clear.
Bayer Leverkusen surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's Lewis Skelly. Lewis Skelly picks it up now. Oh, such a clever touch. Time to deliver. Played into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that has been cleared.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That has been cut short. Grimaldo. Five minutes left on the clock. Oh, easy pickings there. Martinelli. Arsenal desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Nice control.
Arsenal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Grimaldo. Terrier. Out to the left it goes. Ben Seguir. And that was very necessary. Grimaldo. Played towards the other side. Hoffmann. Palacios. That's going to go a long way. Terrier. And it's Lucas Vazquez. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Bayer Leverkusen can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Rice forwards and with intent. Rice, gently done. Lewis Skelly. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Proves too strong.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Saliba. Eze. Played out towards the right wing. White carries the ball down the right. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Arsenal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Eze. There's the shot! Sticks it away! They have stolen level at the last!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Lucas Vazquez. Palacios. Oh, good spread. Excellent. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Ball's played through. Lucas Vazquez. Gabriel tries to clear. Oh, shooting chance! Martinelli gets rid without sophistication. Eze. Rice. Lewis Skelly. Gabriel. Oh, perfectly measured that. Gabriel is there, and he can get that clear. And they've got a throw. Hoffman. And it's Palacios. Played out to the right. Palacios. Andrick. And that's a good ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Gabriel short changes him with that pass. And here's Saka. White. And here's Saka. Arsenal have a free kick. goals! That has raised the roof! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Arsenal complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Grimaldo chooses to go cross-field. Lucas Vazquez. Lucas Vazquez. Very nicely done. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Takes a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Grimaldo plays it short. Hoffman played in. And it's Grimaldo. Oh, nice touch. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. That's really well manoeuvred. The final seconds now. Arsenal close now to seeing this one through to the end. Moved on forwards. Tapsoba. Palacios shifted upfield. Saka. Hoffman, and the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Oh, sweet feet. Ben Seguir, aim forwards. So what can they make of this? Out to the right. There won't be another chance after this one. Terrier. Shapes to shoot! Final seconds, this has to be it. Hoisted in. That's a throw. And a chance! And that has been clubbed away. And it's played forward, and it's Lucas Vazquez. Hoffman gets into some space. Gabriel attempts a clearance. And now the breakaway. That's a good run down the left. Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. Grimaldo, head over towards the opposite flank. And it's Palacios. Played down the flank. Ben Sekir. Gabriel with the clearance. And they can counter here. Gabriel Jesus played out towards the right wing. And there's green grass ahead of him. Out of play for a throw. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Timber, and here's Eze. Timber's cross, takes a shot! Teller. Terrier. Teller, oh, that's a clever looking ball. And here's Terrier, Ben Sekir. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Ben Sekir. Nice physical challenge. No foul, says the referee. Do have a chance to counter here. He has found a way through. Gabriel Jesus. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, super find. Real chance here. And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game.